was found with misdemeanor going to a party against COVID-19 rules. And then he was asked to speak to it. He misled the House instead of admitting and saying, I am sorry. And for that reason, the Prime Minister was put before the Powers and Privileges Committee of the House of Commons, the equivalent of this committee that we are debating today. And powerful as he was, he submitted himself and presented evidence, and using a team of competent lawyers, and he was removed because they were protecting the House of Commons. Senator Gloria has been given an opportunity to go and defend herself on her allegations. She has refused. What do you call it? It's called, in English, it's called contempt. She was contemptuous of the committee. And as if it was not enough, Mr. Speaker, she was contemptuous of the clerk's team because her accusations were leveled against the CEO. And Mr. Speaker, going on the social media group, she was equally contemptuous of all of us. So we have to protect this House by agreeing with the committee. Number two, the woman. And I want to speak mainly to the nominated senator from Samburu and the nominated senator from Mombasa. You are young people, and we love young people because we have some in our houses. Mr. Speaker, it's up to them. They can say and say the good things they have said, but as with the benefit of hindsight, many years of experience, we want to guide them as follows. Instead of you pursuing that trajectory, go and read tonight the story of Grace Onyango. Grace was the woman who broke the glass ceiling for a woman to be elected MP in Kenya. She was truly a graceful Luo woman. Mr. Speaker, let them tonight go and read the story of Chelagat Mutai. Chelagat Mutai was a great woman. She is a hero of the second liberation of this country. She was detained, she was exiled, but Chelagat Mutai never walked on her knees. Who are these young people who want to lecture us when we know the story of Chelagat Mutai? Mr. Speaker, tonight, these young women should go and read the story of Phoebe Asio. Phoebe Asio was in this house. Phoebe was a great woman. She was MP, and because of that distinction, Phoebe was named ambassador to the UN in charge of development funds for women in the world. Give us a break. If you have time, and you must have it, young senators, women, go and read the story of Professor Wangari Muta Madai from Nyeri. She won the Nobel Peace Prize. She was an MP in Nyeri. Mr. Speaker, bear with me. I want to move along with these young people. They think they say anything about them. If the young lady from Meru, if I just give you the photograph of Zinzi, my daughter, you look the other way. She is something. And let me tell you guys, we have to talk to these young people the truth. We are training them to do it better. We were trained by Michael Kijana Wamalwa, Martin Shukuku, and George Anyona. That's why we are good.
Senator Mboni Kalwale.
Mr. Speaker, sir.
With your experience as a registrator.
Yes.
And as seen in this house, avoid calling honorable members people. And
sorry, I'm very sorry.
Women.
Sorry, I thought when I say young people, it was respectful, but
Yeah.
I recall those words.
Just refer to them
Thank you.
honorably.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, sir, when I quote the name of my daughter, Zinzi, we named her after Zinzi Mandela, the daughter of Nelson Mandela. The daughter of Nelson Mandela is one of the most decent people in South Africa. Mr. Speaker, sir, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to appeal to the nominated senator from Mombasa. One of the greatest senators in the history of this Senate is nominated Senator Agnes Zani.